Hi guys, I'm Ivo and welcome to our tutorial on method simulation using our simulation server. Method simulation is an exciting new feature that improves the server's capabilities for testing. In this video, I'll guide you through the entire process of creating a method simulation and we will test it together using the OPC UA Browser. Let's get started. I have both applications running locally on this computer and I have connected my browser already to simulation server. You also need a professional license for simulation server to be able to use method simulation. Check for details from the description box. We start the configuration from the objects view, so I will navigate to there. I have already prepared this My Instances folder under which we are going to create the new method. That's why I will select the My Instances folder and press the plus sign from which I can select the new method. I need to give a name for this method and then I'm ready to press OK. Now we see the method here in the list and we have selected it. Then we need to continue to the arguments where we are going to configure one input argument and one output argument just for demonstrating the configuration. I press the plus sign under the input arguments to be able to create this input value. I need to name it and then select the data type. For the input argument, I will use double. And then I just press OK and this input argument appears here. Next, I will press the plus sign under the output argument and then we have the same case here. So we name it and select data type. For the output argument, I will use the string as data type and then I press OK. For the output argument, we need to configure the source for that value. This dropdown gives us these options and we will use the constant value. If the input argument would be same data type or compatible data type to the output argument, we would have the option to select the input argument to be our source of the output argument. But now we go with this constant value. And then we continue to actions. Actions are something that we do during the method call. You have option to select from the set and wait. Wait action is just a delay for the method call. And with the set options, you can write data to target variable from selected source variable. Here I will demonstrate this one by selecting the constant value under the simulation folder. And for the source value, I will use the input argument. And then I press OK. And then we are ready with the action configurations. So now we have a set action configured where we write the input argument value to the constant. And then we are ready to continue the browser to test it out. I have already done the connection so we can browse to the method. I will right click on my method and then press the call method. I need to give input value and then I'm ready to press call. We see the return value to be the constant text that we wrote and we have a success status. And then we can see whether the set action was done successfully. And we can see that the constant value has now the input argument value that we wrote. In this tutorial, we explored the new method simulation feature in the simulation server. We walked through the process of adding a new method and testing it using the OPC UA Browser. That wraps up today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. We would love to hear your feedback, so drop us a comment below or reach out using the info in the description box. Until next time.